Wyndham is hiking alone through the desert when he spots something unexpected. A wooden cabin standing at the bottom of a canyon. Curious, he climbs down the stone wall using a ladder to check it out. He knocks for a while but nobody answers, so he lets himself in. Inside, a woman is quietly cooking. He asks her for help, but she doesn't say a word, just gestures for him to sit down and eat. It's getting dark, and Wyndham knows he's not making it out tonight, so he decides to stay. Alina doesn't seem suspicious at all, and agrees without hesitation. What really throws him off is that no matter what he asks her, she never says a single word. He's confused, but he's a guest, not really his place to push, so he just goes to sleep. But the next morning, things get even stranger. The ladder on the canyon wall is missing half its rungs, like someone doesn't want him to leave. But Alina is the only one here, and there's no way she quietly dismantled a ladder by herself. He heads back to ask her about it, but she's still asleep. So he takes out his camera and starts photographing the strange markings on the stone wall. That's when he finally notices just how eerie the whole place feels. When Alina wakes up, he immediately asks about the ladder. She says someone probably borrowed it. It's happened before. She'll likely get it back later. Wyndham is starting to panic. He asks if there's another way out, but Alina goes silent again. Left with no other option, he tries to scale the canyon wall himself, but the wall is nearly vertical. He makes it halfway before he can't go any further. So Wyndham climbs back down and spends another night in the cabin. At dawn, he searches the place for tools, then tries the wall again. Midway up, a chicken suddenly falls from above and startles him. He loses his grip and crashes to the canyon floor, out cold. He doesn't come to until deep in the night, with a chisel buried in his thigh. The pain is absolutely brutal, and he screams until Alina comes and pulls it out. That night, Wyndham dreams of a boy. Meanwhile, Alina presses a bloody handprint onto the wall, and judging by the dense rows of marks already there, she's been keeping count of something. Deep down, Wyndham feels like all of this is connected to her, though he has no idea he may already be past the point of no return. Then a voice calls down from above the canyon, and it turns out to be a boy and a girl. Wyndham grabs onto this like a lifeline and begs them for help, but the boy just asks him what his favorite color is. Confused as he is, Wyndham answers, red. Apparently that's the right answer, because the boy tells him to hang tight while he goes to find a rope. Honestly, this kid already seems way more reliable than Alina. Sure, a random pair of siblings showing up in the middle of a deserted canyon makes zero sense, but at this point, Wyndham will take what he can get. Just as he thinks he's finally about to get out, the rope stops dead halfway up. No matter how desperately he shouts, the boy doesn't respond. He tries to climb up anyway, but runs out of strength halfway and slides back down. Wyndham ends up just dangling on the canyon wall, passing out under the blazing sun. He wakes up to a stream of urine pouring down on him from above, and the sound of muffled laughter. Obviously, someone is just messing with him. But what comes next is even worse. The rope starts swinging violently. He screams at them to stop, and they just swing it harder. Wyndham is terrified. A fall from this height would kill him, or at least leave him destroyed. He has no choice but to scream for Alina.